Well, what's up, what's up? You know what day it is? Haven't been out here for a while, so I mean, it's been like almost a month since I've been out. But it is Fishing Friday. Mr. Grove over here with me. And let's see if we can get you. Ah, fuck. Sucker. But yeah, Mr. Grove is right here.
I'm here.
And I can barely see him. Yeah, I can see him. But today, doing something. It's me and Steve. We usually either anchor up and bait fish, or we troll. Well, today I seen, not today, but I seen this guy somewhere. I can't remember. It was on the Sacramento River, the Napa River somewhere. He was drifting with mudsuckers, and what he was doing was just dropping the sucker down right down beside the boat, putting the pole holder, and he was basically just doing like 1 mile an hour, basically just a slow troll. So I think that's what we're gonna try today, and if not, if it doesn't work too well, then we're just gonna anchor up and we're gonna sit and bait fish all day, because we're on the water. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Truthfully, that's all that matters to me, because I haven't been on the water in, like I said, probably a month. Well, since my last video you guys seen. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing today. That's all I care about, just being on the water. So we're gonna head down the river. Oh my God, freaking kayakers. So I'm gonna try and get down the river without turning kayakers over. But that's where we're at right now, so let's roll. All right, me and Steve are out here. We're right there's Papa Taverna's around the corner right there. We're set up on a drift, and it's supposed to be no wind, but we got a little bit of wind, which is not gonna help our drift.
Aim for that way, because it's drifting.
That's what I'm trying to do. Problem with these clamouts, they've got that high front. The wind catches it and it just shh.
How far are you down?
I'm touching bottom.
Oh.
Steve might have a bite.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely right. Come on, dig it. Dig it. Dig it. Drop it. Small one.
Get him?
I don't think so. Yeah, I got him.
Yeah. He swallowed that whole damn thing, didn't he?
He did. Oh, shit. He definitely wanted it.
And here we go again. Mr. Grove, first fish on. He's an unhappy camper. Not bad. Cuckoo. All right, so far we got one fish in the boat. We've had a couple hits, but nothing's really hooked up. And right now we did start right there on the curb by Papa Taverna's, and now we just come past the creek. It's right here. The red buoys are right here. So we're doing a slow drift. It's been about 0.6 miles an hour with our mud suckers on. And we know when they're getting chased because they start really moving around. But all we're doing is just trying to keep it in the center of the river, drifting. It's been working out so far. It's actually kind of cool. It's kind of nice. I mean, really, it is a little work for the guy driving the boat, but it's not that big a deal. So you can see my rod tip. Look at that. It's going.
It's probably better once the tide started moving.
Yeah.
Like all fishing.
On! Oh, you son of a bitch, you let go. Son of a bitch. He had a hold of it too. Fucker. All right, so me and Steve decided to go anchor up at the slough over here, right at the mouth, because somebody took our spot over here. They must have been watching too many of my videos. Took our spot, but I know it's not our spot, okay? It's the river spot. Better correct myself before I get all these, it's not your spot. But I'm gonna go across the way over here on the opposite side. There's a little slough over here. So the tide's coming in, so we're gonna anchor up on this side of the slough and then throw into the mouth, because as the tide comes in, the stripers will be coming in. So that's what we're gonna do. And Steve's mud sucker got hammered. He's got a big old blood mark on him. So we know they're biting. Well, we know they're biting because Steve already caught one. Of course, Steve's the first one to catch one. All right, so me and Steve got anchored up, and we are right here at the mouth of this slough. We anchored up right here, and we're throwing towards the mouth of the slough, because when the tide's coming in, stripers are moving in. So that's what we're doing right now.
This is perfect right here.
He says perfect, but we'll find out. All right, since the water is like 56 degrees, me and Steve had now decided we are gonna try some trolling. So we both got on rattle traps. Steve has got on a blue reddish, and I got on a baby striper. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna troll along the shoreline over here. All right, like I was saying before my GoPro fucking rudely interrupted me. Me and Steve went on troll, and we were gonna troll back to Schellenberger Slough and see what happens. If we don't hit anything when we get there, and we'll go ahead and anchor up and bait fish for a little bit there. But it's already 1:11, and I might just say, look it, go on home. But at least we didn't get skunked today. Steve put one on the boat, which, like I said, Steve always catches the first one, but it is what it is. And I haven't been out with Mr. Grove in a while, so it was about time we went back out. He's been up north steelhead fishing. I've been trying to get him to get a GoPro so he can record his stuff, but I mean, if he holds his own camera the way he holds mine, then he'll never see anything anyway.
That's for sure.
But it's always a good time to go out with Steve. I enjoy it. Ever since we met, it's been what, 3 years now, Steve?
Yeah.
It may have been longer than that, but it's been a good time. He helped me find this boat, so, you know, when we first met, I was actually just doing shore fishing, and then I graduated to kayak, and me and Steve started taking me out on his boat, and then one of the kids, his kids knew, turned this boat over in the river, and I got it for 2,500 bucks. Spent 4,200 on the motor. So altogether, I'm in this boat about eight grand, because I've done some things to it. I've painted the interior, redid the hubs on the trailer. I mean, did quite a bit of stuff. So yeah, I got about 8 grand into it. But like I said, it's been a good time with Steve learning the river. If it wasn't for Steve and his knowledge of the river, I probably would still be putzing around trying to figure it out. But now I got a pretty good grasp of it, and I know where to go. What the hell? I don't know. Oh, stiff. Well, alrighty, so me and Steve are calling it a day. Nothing on the troll. One fish today was on a mudsucker and we were drifting. But hey, at least we didn't get skunked today. And we got a fish on the boat. But you know what? Still a good day, because you know what? We on the fish. We on the water. And that's what really counts for us. Because, you know, water is so relaxing for us, it's not even funny. So, all right, you guys, y'all have a great weekend. Peace. We're out.